Hello and welcome to Session 9. Once again, I am Dominic Weber, one of the founders of Quit Smoking 24/7, and today I wanted to talk about the two main reasons smokers tell me they're afraid to quit, and that is to say cravings and fear of failing. So let's talk about these cravings. Dr. Hedy Kober of Yale University showed that the activation of the prefrontal cortex has been proven to allow smokers to control their cravings. Furthermore, Kelly McGonigal wrote an entire book on this subject called The Willpower Effect. It goes over many of the principles we've talked about. I can't possibly explain her entire book. A lot of the principles she has, we've gone over in these sessions. And if you can practice what she preaches, then you will be able to quit, which is what we've done with our program. We've given you all the tools to be able to learn how to practice this stuff. Furthermore, you now know about the two addictions and why NRTs aren't enough. They can help, but research suggests that you have a 99% chance of returning to smoking at the 2-year point. The cravings are the easy part. Most smokers who go 6 months and quit are fine. The nicotine's totally out of their system. It's that second mental addiction that always gets them. Next, let's talk about this irrational thing called the fear of failing. Smokers are afraid to quit because they don't want to go through the hell of quitting only to have to do it again and again. And I agree. Who would ever want to do something terrible and then have to try over and over again? But by now you should understand something. Quitting isn't going to be terrible. Quitting is going to be amazing. You're going to feel much better when all of this is done. Who wouldn't enjoy daydreaming every day or falling into a simple breathing cycle to relax and lose weight? The whole point of our program is to teach you how to enjoy yourself while you quit, and this makes quitting easy. Successful people who live without fear always look for solutions. Those who live in fear always focus on the problems. Look back on these last 9 sessions and ask yourself if you learned about problems or were you shown solutions. I will admit, you are going to feel some physical discomfort while quitting. That's part of recovery. From coughing to sneezing to sore throats to even your lymph nodes getting swollen, you're going to feel sick, but that's part of the recovery process. Guess what? The breathing techniques combined with drinking 1 gallon of water pretty much reduce the recovery time from weeks to days. So here is the greatest thing you can do to aid in the recovery process. When you get sick, all you can think about is getting back to normal. The difference now is that after you recover, it's a whole new world, and it's not just normal. It's going to be freaking amazing. How do you go about building this amazing new life? Well, it's entirely up to you. And this is actually the most difficult part. This is the part that we built the program for. You see, quitting's actually easy. It's building a new life without cigarettes. That's the difficult part. So in our program, we go through all these different ways and means and methods and things that you can do to help get rid of these urges completely. I'm going to give you a bulleted list in the next session, which is the last session, but just realize that there's a lot to it. There's a lot that you're going to have to change. And it's all about not just quitting cigarettes. It's about creating a new you. A healthier, thinner, smarter, more attractive, with more energy, and most importantly, a happier you. Again, you're probably asking, how is this all going to happen? And I'm going to say again, that's why we built the program. These sessions are kind of like the tip of the iceberg. They can get you going, but they're not going to get you all the way through. The whole entire idea of the program is we make you answer some really tough questions about yourself. And from those tough questions, you grow and you discover who you are and you build a program of who you want to be. And that's what we do. And since every single person's different, it can't just be, hey, watch this video. It's got to be tailored to every single type of person. The first-time mom wants a completely different life than an insurance salesman or a nurse. The point is that you have nothing to fear in quitting this way because you're going to love the entire process. You've probably heard before that happiness is all about the journey and not about the destination. And that is exactly 100% right. There's no reason you should be suffering and miserable during this whole entire process. You're getting better. You're going to be healthier. You're going to be happier. You're going to have more energy. Everything about this should be good. So that's why we built this program. The program isn't simply about, hey, let's put out cigarettes and quit smoking. It's about building a better life.